this is just becoming a really random kind of a day. Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. That was quick. So first up on this afternoon's agenda, neighbor called, said he's got corn that can combine. It's dry enough. Brought the truck over. He got it loaded. I'm gonna go get it unloaded so he can finish, because we need to get that auger taken down. Like I said, today's Tuesday. Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday. Gusts over 40. This could be a long couple of days. But hopefully they are correct this time on the storm track, because they're talking decent chance of rain this weekend. Hopefully it's not 100 miles to our southeast like last time. So first thing we gotta do is go get this unloaded. Okay, weight stamped in. Now we gotta zigzag our way to get lined up for the auger. This is so powdery, we need to get out the water trailer. It's gonna be a mess the next couple days, as you can see by that little bit. So, got to get lined up so that hopper can swing off underneath the hopper. Luckily, a little bit of corn that is spilled kind of gives you a guideline, but when all you see out your mirror is dust, it's hard to get this on the first try, other than knowing just where you need to be. Right there should be about perfect. Let's go see. Oh yeah, we're gonna clear the main thing is you got to get pulled far enough forward that these wheels don't hit here. As you can see, it's tire tracks over there. So we get the handy dandy crank. That there. Over here. We got a remote control for this, so if you were actually trucking a lot, you wouldn't have to get out to swing this back and forth, which comes in handy for lining up either your front hopper or pulling away type of deal, as you'll see in a minute. So I can undo this or unload this bin, but I'll back the truck up to do that one. And then I got to pull back forward to get this out of the way, so I got to hop back out and move it, because, well, I'm too lazy to use the remote. So this crank opens up the sliding door on the bottom there. Obviously corn falls out, augers through here, up to here, falls into this auger, which now takes all the way up there. Because of the wind, I'm going to come stand on this side and watch. Everything unloaded. We'll make a big loop, go grab us an empty weight, and then get this back over to the farmer. Tuna just came by. As soon as I get camera full of seed, I got to unhook the Super Duty from the seed tender, get it on the cattle trailer. We got cattle he's got to go get. I wasn't going to buy this week. Our cattle crew's gone, and we're just kind of trying to get everything settled down. Weird weather, weird week of weather. But apparently he only told one order buyer, not both of them. Okay, truck's dropped off. Beautiful part about ag hoppers, you can look in, door's closed. Got to walk back to my pickup anyways, might as well take the 2 seconds to stop and make sure. Doors closed. It's kind of nice. If you don't know what I mean by ag hoppers, it's the clearance underneath. So like you can fit the end of an air seeder under there to load up type of stuff. Standard grain hoppers ride a whole lot lower. Nice part about these is basically like this, when it's somebody else filling them, we can tell them, just fill the trailer. There's less space, so it'll be a legal weight, especially with our overweight permits. We don't have to worry about, you're filling too high here or whatever. No, just fill it. It'll be fine. All right, now we got to run out east of town where Cameron's at so he can load up with seed there. By the looks of it, I'm going to say he was out of seed and waiting on me. Sorry, Cam. Got here as quick as I could. Where you going? What are you doing, Aaron? Seed's going in, so we're trying not to transport with this thing fully loaded because, well, it's got a bunch of stickers on it that say don't transport fully loaded, and it's really heavy, so that's why he's only got like one pass made and is waiting on me. You can see Hector over there at the bale pile. So Aaron and Hector are moving a bunch of bales around, kind of starting to get farms cleaned up for the year. This is the field of feed. Remember we were baling, it's probably been 2 weeks ago, video wise for you guys. We're going to plant the north half and manure the south half. So these guys, they're moving bales to the landowner and to us because it'll be split. We do everything on crop share wise. So that's what they're getting done. Freaking wind, man, it's picking up. You weren't here when we upgraded to this seed tender this spring. This thing is friggin' handy. Our last one didn't have all these hydraulic functions. So on a day like this in the wind, it would be a battle to keep it under control. Oh. This is a lot easier to do with two hands. There we go. Run that down. Put that in place. Key up. Put that into place. And vamonos. Okay. He'll knock that out in no time. This is a little bit smaller of a pivot. It's only 45 acres, so with the drill it'll plant probably about 50, and then he'll move back north. Oh, I mean, if I'm in town, might as well make a pit stop, pick up necessary supplies for this evening. Okay, I'm either headed to a baler or grain truck. I don't know which. Oh no, crap, we gotta unhook this still and get the cattle trailer hooked up. Gotta do that first. Oh yeah, push button jack. So much handier. Though I don't think it's going to let go. It's going to take some shaking and popping and banging to make that thing let go. There we go. Alright. Shut that guy off. Key off. This is going to be parked for a little while, so we'll go ahead and hit the service disconnect. Because we will not plant any more wheat until we see what happens with the potential moisture this weekend. Silage truck. Is that Christian? Where are you going, buddy? I think we can push it over that far. But I'm a millennial. Where's my push button? I gotta turn that by hand? This is some Stone Age shiznit. If you get that movie joke, we can be friends. Okay, Blanca brought me back to my pickup. Now I got the cattle trailer hooked up. She's gonna go get them. She gave me rides that way. Her pickup would be there on the hill when she gets back where we parked that pickup. She said she stopped raking because the windrows were blowing away behind her. And I guess Glenn brought over a baler and tried it, and it was too tough. So we don't have anything to bale right now. So I think next up is to go check on the corn truck, see if it's done. Because if it is, we can unload it and get that auger taken down and that bin closed up. That would be kind of nice right now. I'll time that perfect. Just seen the combine drive off around the corner. Let's go get this unloaded. Last load is in the bin. Let's get this thing tarped. Wonder what's crooked, that one or me? Probably me. This poor tractor. It's gotten so nasty. Run this. This should be the grain leg up. There it goes. Looks like it's cranking up the winch to raise the hopper. I hope I got that hooked up right, because I can't remember if that was the way to do it or not. It's looking okay. It's looking like I definitely put it on the wrong one though, based on where the safety chain's lining up. It'll be okay. Okay. Just roll forward slowly. Maybe. Come on. Trying not to dump the clutch. Oh. And I'll just drop that slowly. Don't hit the roof of the grain bin. Your depth perception is so horrible, I can't tell if I can drop that all the way yet or not. Bingo! So I'll just park it over here next to the guide wires for the cell tower. And it sounds like in a couple of weeks some other neighbors might have some corn that we're trying to buy. So, but for now we're done. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think the top of this hill is one of the coolest views in the county. You see a long ways. Other than that way. And that way. Alright, gotta climb up there and close the lid. You need 2 hands for that, so you're staying here. Alright, let's see if we can see the corn level. Where are we at? Halfway? Oh, cool. One of the cables already broke. Can you guys see that cable going off at an angle? So that one broke. Where's the one? That one broke. Awesome. So those are going to do no good. Wonder what the far ones are like. That is very moist, hot air coming out of this bin. We got the fans running, shoving cold air in because it's pretty chilly today. I'm a little nervous about that bin already. Huh. If only I had a moisture sensor that worked. Well, it's 4:30. There's nothing to bale like I thought we would get to today. Like Like I said earlier, it's still too tough, so we'll leave it another day. Try to get tomorrow before the wind gets bad. So I guess let's just head to the shop. Let's go see how Bart and Glenn are getting along with that transmission pump. Last time I was there, I had helped Bart get it into place while Glenn was shimmying it with the forklift. They were hooking up all the hydraulic lines. Let's go see how that's looking. It's finally out of the friggin' shop. Holy crap, guys. It's been almost a month because we weren't working on it that hard. And when I say we, I mean Bart and Glenn, because they had other crap to work on. I helped like 2 days out of that whole time. It's finally freaking out of here. We'll go to that in a second. As far as what's in here, you already know about Blanca's truck and the waiting on parts for 2 months that apparently were sitting on their rack the whole time. Sprayers. It's time to winterize them. So we'll run water through them and then put some antifreeze in them, flush everything through, then go park them in the spray shed, which is heated, but we like to winterize them in case things go wrong. The one we pull the four-wheeler is out back. It's already done. This one, well, we had a fitting blow apart. So that's why it's inside, because it's not done. And we're under a frost advisory for tonight because we may or may not freeze. Isn't it glorious? Finally out of the shop. Ready to go back to the field. Like I said before, we saved one little patch for this guy because we wanted to give it a test. It's still really green, so probably tomorrow we'll go cut a load or a half a load with it, and then a week from now we'll go finish, because that's all there's going to be is about 2 loads. That's so nice to finally have that thing out. Look at those green stripes, guys. That is awesome. So today being Tuesday, that was planted 1 week ago today. It's had about 2 inches of water put on with the sprinkler, or just shy of, because it didn't make it to the end. That is a great sight. We still got more wheat being irrigated up. So this was planted 2 days ago. Water turned on today. These, when I say these, I'm talking this pivot and our one that we have on the far side of that corn over there. These are on the lateral that ends the canal. So today, the top end of the canal restarted the next run. It took a week, far enough down the ridge you can't see anything. It took a week for the water to make it all the way through the ground we farm, basically. So this just turned on today. This is just putting on the first inch, because you can tell we don't have any water on that yet. So we'll put an inch on going that way, come back with an inch, and I don't know if we'll get another shot of water this fall or not, but this might be all the water this week gets to get it through till next spring. So we're going to need some help from Mother Nature. Checked a couple pivots, checked where the manure's being spread, things like that. Kind of rounding out the day now, checking cattle. So we got 180 head here that are going to go to the finisher tomorrow. And then we will turn around and haul cattle from our shop up to here. It works a little nicer here for what I would call finishing them, where we get them up to that 8.5. They got a little more room up here, so we can put more in a pen, size them up better, where down there we got the smaller pens for kind of shuffling them around as needed based on size and health. So we'll move another 180 up here. That'll be ready to go next time. There's a couple boys in here gonna hit 900 pounds, I think. But guys, I'm gonna go home, call it a day, see what random college football team is playing on Tuesday night here in October, and I'll catch you in the next one.